In 1986, Lodovico Antinori made a bold and risky move. He released the first vintage of Masseto, a wine made entirely from Merlot, an unusual choice for Tuscany, a region known for Sangiovese and Cabernet Sauvignon. Lodovico was breaking away from tradition, and the stakes were high. When Masseto hit the market, it immediately captured the attention of critics. The renowned Robert Parker praised its opulence and richness, even comparing it to the legendary Petrus. This glowing review catapulted Masseto into the spotlight, transforming it from a bold experiment into one of the most iconic Super Tuscan wines. Welcome to Fine Wines, where we uncover the fascinating stories of the world's most famous wines. Today, we will tell you about Masseto, one of the most famous Super Tuscan wines. In the 1930s, two of Tuscany's most noble families were united by marriage. Carlotta della Gherardesca married Niccolò Antinori, linking the ancient della Gherardesca family with the legendary Antinori family, known for making wine since 1385. At the same time, Carlotta's sister, Clarice della Gherardesca, married Mario Incisa della Rocchetta, a name that would later change Italian winemaking forever with the creation of Sassicaia. The Antinori family had deep roots in Florence, playing a significant role in the city's history alongside the powerful Medici family. For centuries, they were part of Florence's political and financial elite, and their winemaking legacy dates back over 600 years. Meanwhile, the della Gherardesca family, one of Tuscany's oldest noble families, is even mentioned in Dante's Divine Comedy. Together, these two families brought centuries of history, culture, and winemaking expertise. Mario Incisa's Sassicaia was a game-changer. In the 1940s, he planted Cabernet Sauvignon on the stony hills of Bolgheri, inspired by the great wines of Bordeaux. We've made a full video about the incredible story of Sassicaia. Click the link to watch how this wine set the stage for Masseto. Niccolò and Carlotta's sons, Piero and Ludovico Antinori, each played a significant role in Italian winemaking. Piero, the older brother, became a key figure in the family business, producing the famous Super Tuscans Tignanello and Solaia. But Ludovico, the younger brother, didn't want to stay in his brother's shadow. Ludovico sought his path. He left for the United States, where he worked as a photographer and even spent time in Vietnam. However, his passion for wine was reignited after tasting Zinfandel in California, which left a deep impression on him. In 1981, Ludovico Antinori inherited a plot of land near his uncle Mario Incisa della Rocchetta's Sassicaia estate. Inspired by his uncle's success with Sassicaia, Ludovico decided to create his own exceptional wine. He founded Tenuta dell'Ornellaia, with the initial focus on Cabernet Sauvignon and Cabernet Franc. Ornellaia quickly gained recognition as a top-tier wine, combining international grape varieties with Tuscany's unique terroir. While developing Ornellaia, Ludovico discovered a small plot of blue clay soil that was perfect for growing Merlot, an uncommon choice for Tuscany. Taking a bold risk, he decided to plant Merlot, despite many doubting whether the grape could thrive in the region. To ensure the success of this new venture, Ludovico sought the advice of Andrei Chelistchev, a legendary Russian-American winemaker, who visited the estate and declared the land a true El Dorado for winemaking. In 1986, Masseto was born, crafted from 100% Merlot. It quickly gained recognition for its rich, complex flavors, velvety texture, and unique terroir of Bolgheri. Often compared to Pétrus, you can check our video about this legendary Merlot from Bordeaux. Masseto earned a reputation as Italy's answer to this iconic French wine. The Masseto vineyard, known for its distinctive blue clay soil, is divided into sections: Masseto Alto, Masseto Centrale, and Masseto Junior. Each section contributes different characteristics to the wine: elegance and freshness from Masseto Alto, power and concentration from Masseto Centrale, and softer, more accessible qualities from Masseto Junior. Ludovico Antinori faced financial challenges in the late 1990s after years of successfully building the Ornellaia and Masseto labels. Despite the critical acclaim and success of the wines, the costs of maintaining a high-end estate like Ornellaia were immense. In need of investment, Ludovico sold a majority stake in Tenuta del Ornellaia to Robert Mondavi, the famous American winemaker, in 2002. The sale included Masseto, as it was part of the same estate. However, this sale did not go as smoothly as planned. The involvement of Mondavi raised concerns about the future of the estate and Masseto under foreign ownership. Not long after, in 2005, the Mondavi family faced its own financial difficulties and decided to sell off its interests. This led to the eventual acquisition of Ornellaia and Masseto by the Frescobaldi family, one of Tuscany's most important winemaking families and historical rivals of the Antinoris. The Frescobaldi family has roots going back over 700 years. They originally rose to prominence in Florence, where they were heavily involved in banking, along with other powerful families like the Medici. They were patrons of the arts, supporting figures such as Dante Alighieri, who mentioned the family in his work, The Divine Comedy. Over time, the Frescobaldi shifted from banking to agriculture, focusing on viticulture by the 1300s. By the 19th century, the Frescobaldis were at the forefront of winemaking. Their wineries were among the first to use temperature-controlled fermentation, ensuring consistency and quality. The family also experimented with different grape varieties and pioneered unique aging processes, using diverse oak barrels to perfect the flavor profiles of their wines. The family owns famous estates Castello di Nipozzano and Castel Giocondo, known for making Brunello di Montalcino wines. Their competitive relationship with the Antinori family has been spanning for several decades. In 2019, Masseto introduced a new winery, built underground to blend seamlessly with the Tuscan landscape and distinct from the nearby Ornellaia estate. This dedicated facility allows for better focus on producing Masseto's unique Merlot, with custom fermentation tanks designed for each vineyard plot, enhancing precise winemaking. Lamberto Frescobaldi, the current president of Marchesi de Frescobaldi, oversees the management of Masseto as part of the Frescobaldi family portfolio. Lamberto is a member of the 30th generation of the Frescobaldi family. He plays a significant role in maintaining the quality and legacy of the estate, ensuring that Masseto remains at the pinnacle of Italian and global fine wine production. Masseto is famed for its rich, intricate flavors, featuring notes of dark fruits like plums and black cherries, complemented by chocolate, coffee, and spicy oak from aging in French oak barrels. It ranks among Italy's priciest wines, typically ranging from $1,000 to several $1,000s per bottle, depending on the vintage. Best vintages are 1986, the first release of Masseto, priced around $3,000. It's valuable because it was the first and set high standards for quality. 2001, received 100 points from James Suckling. Prices range from $1,300 to $1,700 per bottle. 2006, received 98 points from Wine Spectator, priced at about $1,500 per bottle. 2010, received 98 points from Robert Parker, priced around $1,000 to $1,100 per bottle. 2016, received 100 points from Robert Parker. The average market price is around $1,200 per bottle. In 2019, to make their renowned wines more accessible, the Masseto estate launched a second wine, Massetino. It offers a more budget-friendly option, priced between $300 and $600, allowing more people to enjoy the quality of Masseto. Crafted mainly from Merlot, with a touch of Cabernet Franc. The first release, the 2019 vintage, was widely praised for its elegance and depth, earning high scores typically in the 95 to 97 point range from critics. The 2020 vintage continued this tradition of excellence, also receiving similar high acclaim. Masseto's story is a blend of tradition and innovation, creating wines celebrated worldwide. If you enjoyed learning about it, please support our channel by subscribing for more fascinating wine stories.